Wow. Here we
We
are,
made
Jack.
it.
We made it. We did it.
The joke has gone too far. Let's turn away now.
Let's go home. I've had enough.
See you later.
Right, what are we doing here, Jack?
We are here to chat shit for about half an hour to an hour and see if people like it.
What we're chatting shit about, Jack?
Well,
Well, darling.
we have some topics of the trending kind on the blue bird of social media.
Yeah, I've picked out 20, and then we're going to talk about 5 of them because I'm not going to care. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't give a crap about. Let's find one of them. I don't give a crap about.
Super Bowl?
I don't give a crap about Super Bowl. Although there is one.
Team that won. Yeah. Oh, I love that. The way with oh no, Vincent DiCaprio fucking threw that tennis ball.
He hits those tennis balls, doesn't he?
Oh, he fucking knocked it right out of the park. He got a home run and everything. Got 180 in the end. I loved it.
It was great. It was absolutely fantastic. And you know when he shouts out water polo at the end, I freaked out.
I played water polo once.
Did you?
My horse rider was fucking horrible. Fucking love that joke.
Come on, Winnie.
Seabiscuit.
Oh god. Right. Shall we get into the first topic, Jack?
Allow us.
Well, the first topic, coincidentally, is horse drowning day.
Fuck.
It's a big epidemic.
Rip Seabiscuit.
You see, the issue with it is people are getting polo and water polo confused.
I know. The polo shirt got really wet.
What is actual
In my
polo?
pocket tasted like shit afterwards.
What is actual polo?
Actual polo is just croquet but on a horse.
Oh, that sounds cheap.
The other thing called elephant polo as well. Anyway, that's not one of the trending topics, Joseph. Go. What we're going on to?
Right, the first trending topic is Selfie Kid, who is just everywhere.
Just the biggest meme right now coming out of the Super Bowl.
And if you
Other
haven't
than
heard
Rob McElhenney shouting like a bitch, which I love. Big
And
fan.
If you haven't heard of him, is the kid who was at the Super Bowl for whatever reason. You'd go there. I don't care. And he was
Watch darts.
standing watch darts. It's quality. Horse drowned and that. Yeah, we've been here. And then he's standing next to Justin Timberlake, and he's just checking his phone, and it's just.
And then he wanted to try and get a selfie with Justin Timberlake.
It's just like.
It's just so awkward.
It's like. I don't know why it's the fact he's just like looking at his phone like, oh, my Bitcoin's gone up or something.
Mom! Oh, fuck.
I'll cut it.
Anyway. God. Yeah, but you were talking about stuff.
Right, before we were so rudely interrupted, I was saying it's just like, it's just the way he's looking at his phone like his Bitcoin's gone up or something. Cause he's like, oh, Bitcoin. Or Justin Timberlake standing next to him. I think his reaction there is what most millennials think about Justin Timberlake. Like, he just doesn't care. But then, no one under our age cares about Justin Timberlake. I don't.
I loved him in that film.
What? In Time?
Ah.
Yeah.
You were in my English class when we watched that.
I actually got a selfie with him and he's got some braces on, doesn't he? It reminds me of myself.
You're fucking weird, Mom. Keep running into my room and shouting nudge. I think that's her catchphrase.
Nudge. Every week. Nudge.
She's like the Kramer of Seinfeld.
Nudge.
Oh, what nudge is it going to be this week?
Ugh.
Anyway. But yeah, we'll be posting some of the memes that came out of this. My personal favourite is the one where he searches up who is Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Because like I said, it's just I imagine he doesn't even know who he is, but like always singing, best get a picture of this guy.
Yeah.
And so he can post something witty like, I am in time with this photo.
I like the other one where he's checking his phone and he says iPhone storage full.
Oh, I could imagine me in that city. Like whenever I go to a concert, it's just, and obviously you want to take videos because you like to remember it or whatever. And I always like,
Yeah.
I'm like, I'll clear up a bunch of room before, so I've got like 50 million gig open. Then I record 2 videos and halfway through I want to go, your storage is full. How? Like,
Yeah.
what? I've got nothing on my phone. I've emptied all my other videos, and you're somehow managing to fill it. It just makes no sense.
See, on Snapchat, I have the option to save stuff to my camera roll when I save it to my memories. So there's just like, what, a 15-minute long video of my recording to go to see Killers and Kasabian last year.
You're gonna bring it up.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's known about this, but...
You went to see Kasabian, did you?
No, I've been to see Killers, and then Kasabian 2 weeks after. Felt quite privileged, but 2 very good gigs. Loved Mr. Brandon Flowers and Mr. Tom Megan.
Well, anyway, Jack, speaking about singers who are currently thriving,
Yes.
what about one whose career is coming to an end, who I have no clue about and you just wanted to talk about? Mr. Paul Simon.
Rip.
He's not dead.
It's very... very sad day.
It's not while we're
Very
talking.
sad day.
Jack, it's not while we're talking about him.
Well, he released a statement today talking about that he's going to retire from music. One of the factors is his friend of 30 years has died, but he says that's not the main. He says that's not the actual one and done reason for it. It's because now he's married and he's constantly on the road. He's not seeing his family as much, which is kind of like what Lee Evans did when he retired from comedy.
Genius, Jack.
So
I can talk about Lee Evans. Whoa, thank God. Funny.
So, yeah, wrote one of the most recognisable songs ever, You Can Call Me Out.
I still don't. You say it's recognisable. You've sang it to me twice, and I still don't know what it is.
Well, I could play it to you, but I don't think the retired Mr. Paul Simon, if he ever manages to listen to this.
And you two weren't like that, because it like picks up on that. It's like, oh, you've played something for more than 2 seconds. Let's. Like, even when I've had like made a FIFA video before, and it's like got a song for in the background, it's like, oh, you're being nutty. Jack.
Yes.
Yes. But speaking of naughty,
Go on.
let's go on to a topic that people actually care about.
Go on then.
Formula One. Why are Formula One in trending, Jack?
They're getting rid of the fucking grid girls. Oh, pisses me off.
So they're
Actually does.
They're getting rid of them because they're overly sexualised. So they
So
don't
what
want
they're gonna do?
they don't want to
What
sexualise
are they gonna
women
do?
at all.
They're
But
gonna put kids in front of cars. They're putting kids right in front of jet fueled cars. They're gonna be splattered all over the fucking track.
so they're sexualising kids and putting them in danger. Like, what is going on?
Wait, they're sexualising kids?
It just sounds like it's like a weird replacement, isn't it?
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not what they're doing. I'm retarded. But going, it's like, oh, you can't sexualise women, but kids on the other hand.
Yeah, it's like swapping out pizza and pineapple for avocado. I don't get that analogy myself. It's just things
Yeah.
for mine.
What are you talking about?
Well, a pineapple is just an avocado with hair and a tan.
That's the most retarded thing I've ever heard. Some insight.
That's the inside to my mind. I think an avocado is just a it's just a bold and tanless pineapple.
It's like... I'm going to comparison the comparison.
It's like taking a fish out of water and putting it on a bike.
Wow. I mean, this topic of grid kids...
It's just going to make it weird, like Fast and Furious. I already hate that franchise as it is. Come fight me, you benefit frauds. But, right, they usually have some nice, sexy, underage girl in a in a bikini. She drops a handkerchief and they race, and then Paul crashes and shit.
Imagine
Get
that.
over it.
Little Lee from year 7. Yeah, not in year 7, like year 5. 5, 4, 12, Apple.
I could barely count my own name, let alone be on a fucking grid.
It's just so bizarre. Like, it's not like
They're
the women...
getting rid of grid girls for like most games, most sports as well, aren't they? They're getting them out of boxing. I'm sorry, but I don't remember in Rocky a little 5-year-old walking around with a card in his hand.
He like pulls his dummy out and says, 5. Puts it back in and walks off.
Exactly. It's just fucking...
Like, it makes no sense, because it's not like they were forced into it. They're quite happy doing what they're doing. It's the other women who have a problem with it.
Obviously, I understand it with being over-sexualised, but instead of putting children there, surely you could have had grid men.
Grid men.
I don't get this. Women always complain about it being over-sexualised, and to an extent, I agree.
To an extent.
But then they should do the same thing with men.
It's not fair, is it? Because, like... Oh.
No, because women are being seen as eye candy, and then we're just sat here, you just be like, oh, would you do the same thing? Fuck no, I'm not hot. Well, there are some very good-looking blokes out there. They should be doing stuff like that for the women.
It'd be nice,
Like,
wouldn't it?
Women's boxing, we'll get those 2 guys off of fucking 8 out of 10 counts, just countdown. We'll put them as like ring boys, just walking around holding the cards up in the little speedos.
That's the exact opposite. Do you mean like Sean Locke and John Richardson?
No, I don't mean those two. I mean like Fabio and...
Oh, right, okay. I thought you meant comedians.
I don't think Sean Locke wore right speedos.
I've tried to remember to put a picture of Sean Locke up, just so people have an idea of what we're talking about.
I mean, John Richardson, him doing it would be a blast.
You look blinded by the paleness.
Yeah, exactly. Like putting you as a ring boy, wouldn't it?
Oi.
What?
Not having that.
We'll throw some ground rules on this.
I just don't think it's fair. Like, it's double standards. Like, women are like, oh, you can't overly sexualise. Oh, you can't say we belong in the kitchen. But then you don't open a door for them and just, oh, that's not very man-like of you. Like, excuse me. Pot kettle black.
It's just fucking... Like, I don't see the point in it all. I agree, women should have the same rights as us, should get the same pay as us, and yeah, that's starting to come towards most days. But then you just have these absolute fucking
Cass.
nutcases who's not had a cock in them for years and years, and that's why they're pissed off.
Like you, Jack.
Just like me.
Just like me. Fuming.
Raging tempted fuming I am.
Oh.
It's just fucking... Oh.
Anyway, that was Grid Kids.
That sounds like a really shit Disney XD
Yeah, I was gonna say,
film,
it's
doesn't
a Grid Kids. This week on Grid Kids.
it? Jackie Chan on Grid Kids.
Oh.
Can you imagine that? What if they start turning against us at Formula 1? We're going to have to send Ross Kemp in to sort them out. Ross Kemp on Grid Kids. He comes in with like, what's it, like a paddle or a cane or something.
Grid Kids.
Yeah, I'm really angry.
Ross Kemp on leotards.
Right, what's the next trending thing?
Unfortunately, or should I say, fortunately, it's my favourite topic, which is Star Wars.
Oh, the new Solo trailer dropped today from Mr. Solo.
Yeah, but isn't it like 2 months before the film, and it's the first thing that they've gotten of it?
They'll probably push it to December. That's what they always do with Star Wars films.
It's always December.
No, they always do it. It's just like, because the recent success of the last film, we're going to push Star Wars all the way to December. Which is good, because, let's be honest, that point between Halloween and, what's it, Christmas, I can't believe I forgot what Christmas was for a second, it's just blank, isn't it? It's just really blank. So you go and watch a Star Wars film when it turns December.
Yeah.
I mean, last year I was a bit occupied. I was in a relationship. That weren't doing with me, but I'm not saying I was with her just to get between that split between Halloween and Christmas. But I'm just saying, it's like, up until that point, it's just, oh, this fuck all here. As soon as December turns around, right?
It's like, I don't understand why Christmas, because, like, surely Christmas is a busier time. This isn't even talking about Solo, it's talking about Star Wars in general, or films in general. But why would you send out your films at Christmas? It just seems...
I think what it is, right, is because early in the year, we all get burned out with, like, the new Marvel film, the new DC film, and then, like, during the summer, you'll just have, like, the B-list Marvel films, like, plus it, this year we have Infinity War, like, the start, like, during spring, and then we'll just have their B-movie of Black Panther being in the thing, so I think...
Black Panther comes out first, doesn't it?
No, Avengers comes out first, I believe.
In fact, I'm sure Black Panther. I'm sure Black Panther's almost out.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh yeah, they don't have the purple carpet premiere thing.
But Jack, you're right, because they have Ant-Man and the Wasp later in the year.
There we go. See, you have your B film. That's quite funny. The Wasp. B film. Hey. Anyway.
Topical.
Seinfeld, I hate you.
What's the deal with the end there?
That's actually funnier than Jerry Seinfeld. What's it? So I think, like, Star Wars is being smart here, pushing it towards the end of the calendar year, because you just think to yourself, oh, there's nothing coming up. Star Wars? The fuck, I love Star Wars.
That's a good point. You're right, everyone gets burnt out at the beginning of the year because it's always April time where Marvel upload their big film.
Yeah, exactly.
So people don't want to go spend money the next week to go see them. But Christmas, where nobody else sends out films except for obviously Christmas films, is not too shabby. But anyway, the movie itself, Jack, are you excited or do you think it'll be tosh?
In a sense, I am excited. Because it's building on the premise. I don't want to be like quick-witted or using a pun here, but it is a solo film about Han Solo. It's not like an origins film kind of thing for him. Like, we get to know his backstory of him becoming a smuggler, of him befriending Chewbacca, and to me it's building on the same premise as Rogue One, which I really love. Rogue One is a fantastic Star Wars film. Like, between the third and the fourth episode, yeah, the continuity is a bit weird.
Apparently, it's meant to be a really good film for non-Star Wars fans as well.
Yeah.
So,
it really is. So, like, I would like to see how they've been handled, and yeah, I get what you mean, like, the film coming out in certain, like, just a couple of months, they really brought out a trailer, there's been no set photos nor anything, but I think that's good if you keep things under wraps.
Gets people more excited when it does arrive, because when Marvel just spit it out 5 months before.
Marvel, I love the company, love the films, but I could say the same thing for like other superhero films. They shit out trailers every couple of months.
Yeah, leak them with quotation marks.
Yeah, they get Tom Holland to accidentally leak them when it's like the most forced piece of acting in my first ever.
Oops.
Oops. Does it show anyone?
But
put Homer Simpson in charge of fucking management.
Oops, it is. I did a leak.
Exactly. I love that air of secrecy to it, because with Marvel you also get your set photos. Like, you see the set photo of Doctor Strange, Iron Man and Captain America at the Battle of New York from the first Avengers film. I'm just thinking to myself, Oh, well, now we know he's got to use the time stone to go back. So
Yeah, it's a good point
it
because
it spoils it.
I remember when we watched the what was it, Captain America: Civil War, and we were so happy because Spider-Man was in it. But how much better would that have been?
Yeah.
If we just saw Spider-Man and not the... Admittedly, we don't have to watch the trailers, but how much better would it have been?
If you did have Spider-Man at the end... Right, I'll talk about on the flip. With Spider-Man being at the end, it brought in so many more viewers, didn't it? Brought in so many more people, because it's kind of expected, because we did hear about Sony and Marvel having the talks, and that Marvel are going to bring in Spider-Man finally, so we knew it was going to happen, because Spider-Man is a big part of Civil War, like the comic book story, which I own myself. So, people were going to expect it, but when they show up, it's still that air of want, like the lust we have for having a good Spider-Man now.
Yeah. Oh.
It's like for wrestling fans, it's like a hearing about Ronda Rousey signing with
plug for like, whenever we do that.
Will she turn up? Then like it's just put in the women's Royal Rumble being like the Civil War trailer, and then Ronda turns up at the end, like Spider-Man turns up at the end. And like you're bringing so many different viewers, you bring in new ones, you could bring in some old ones. Like it works for marketing, but then at the same time, you sort of spoiled your biggest twist.
Anyway, about the Solo movie, you say you're excited because like it brings in the origins, but I'm sure a lot of Star Wars fans were saying that in 1999 or whatever it was, when the Phantom Menace was coming out, it was like, oh, we're gonna get all the preview, and then it came out, and obviously, well,
yeah, I'm one of them pathetic, living in mum's basement, no titty touching people who hate the prequels. I'll admit it. The things I like about them: Obi-Wan Kenobi, lightsaber battles, and Episode 3. And the fact that they led up to Rogue One, that's about it.
It's got Natalie Portman in it, she's alright.
I prefer Natalie Port woman and the Port children.
Shut up. The Port families.
The Port families, I love them. Port dog, Port cat, that sort of shit. Yeah, it's I'm a sucker for a good origin story, but I like origin stories after the character's already been established, so...
So Sandman will be a bad example then in Spider-Man 3.
Exactly.
Ooh, he got mixed in with some sand, ooh!
Exactly.
Now he's good, now he's bad, now he's good.
It's like Darth Vader. Easily one of the most recognisable movie villains of all time. Everyone knows who he is. So when you find out about his past and his story and how he become Darth Vader, it's quite special to know. Because it's like, oh, here is one of the most fantastic characters of all time. Finding out how he built his way up to being so iconic.
Oof.
Like, but it's like it's nice that they didn't build up his past in like Episode 4.
Yeah.
Like it only works in some cases. Because if you talk about his past in Episode 4, and then when the prequels came out, it's like, oh, here's his past really. I don't get it. It's like when it rebooted Spider-Man. Like Disney Marvel did this perfectly right by not giving him a...
Yeah, because we've heard it so many times. We don't need to see it again.
I'm sick of seeing Uncle Ben dying.
I've had enough.
Like, it's like the countless Batman reboots.
Some of them are alright.
I love Batman. I really do. It's like one of my favourite fictional characters of all time. But it's like when you're constantly just watching his parents die, and it just carries on and on and on.
Are you excited for Donald Glover playing Lando Calrissian?
I think he'll nail Lando. I really do.
He was in Spider-Man Homecoming, was he?
Yeah.
Did he play? Oh yeah. He played the guy who was like the criminal, wasn't he?
Yeah.
But anyway, I just wanted to do this for the segue. Speaking of brown things...
Oh shit.
That's horrible. That's actually vile, I'm so sorry. Forgive me, Lord Jesus. Well...
Like poor Christian ears.
I mean, can you beat this? We've had Paul Simon, Selfie Kid, Formula 1 Solo, but the number one trending topic of the day is World Nutella Day, Jack.
Nutella Day. Boy, do I love Nutella.
How have you been celebrating World Nutella Day, Jack?
Well, I've been spreading myself in Nutella and running about the streets.
That's weird.
It's really weird to say Nutella when you're in English and there is a girl in your class called Ella.
Come on, Nutella.
It's like when they play Come On Eileen.
Come on, Eileen.
And your grandma starts
me
singing Thanks, Joe.
Some people might not be aware of it.
But yeah, how have you been celebrating Nutella, Jay?
Well, I don't like Nutella, so I've sort of just been scoffing at people who do have Nutella.
Ooh. Sounds about right, don't you?
Just don't like. I don't see why people like it. It doesn't taste like chocolate. Like, so.
No, that's why it's got nuts in it, Joe.
Yeah, exactly. I know. And people, I'm not being retarded. I know it's got nuts in. But when people come up to me, oh, it tastes just like chocolate. It tastes the same as it goes like. I'm just like, no, it doesn't. It doesn't taste like chocolate at all. It just tastes like a nutty mess.
Hey, you been watching my porno?
I'd say.
Okay, I was strapped for cash and I wanted to play a bin man, alright?
Doesn't make it okay, Jack. It's weird. You didn't need to send it me either, saying, have you seen this, bro?
My projectile powers are second to none, Joseph.
Oh, for God's sake. Right, I think that people trying to imagine what you look like now and imagining what your Nutella porno would look like is a good way to end it, Jack.
Righto, we shall.
How do you feel about this first podcast thing we've done? Not a long one, because it's a trending one, these will be shorter. But later on, hopefully, because we've got to rely on Brandon, we'll have a video game one coming out. Should be quite a lengthy one.
Yeah, well, we've kind of not explained to everyone what we've been doing, but yeah, this went quite well.
We'll do that in the next one. This is just a nice pre-show.
Oh, this is the kick-off show.
This is the kick-off panel. We're the kick-off panel, Jack.
Oh, Booker T! Yes!
I'm Renee Young. Oh, no.
You're married to a crazy person.
Right, anyway. Thanks for listening.
Thank you very much.
I've been Shovel Brother Joe.
I've been Shovel Brother Jack.
Goodbye.
See you later.